So this is how you can become a millionaire by investing in the stock market. Let's say you have $500 in your bank account and you decide to invest it in the stock market. Then every month you do the same. You invest $500 consistently for the next 35 years. If everything goes well and you earn an average annual return of 8%, after 35 years, you will become a millionaire. So there are different ways you can make money in life. There is an active way and there is a passive way. An active way of making money is through work or through your business. For example, you go to work from Monday to Friday, you do your job, and then at the end of the month, you receive your salary. In this case, you are exchanging time for money. You give your time to a company or to your own business, and in return, you get paid. This is what we call working for money. But there is another way of making money, and this is what we call passive income. In this case, you are not working for the money is working for you. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through investing, especially investing in the stock market. In this video, I will give you information about how to invest in the stock market, how much you really need to start investing, how you actually make money when you invest, which apps to use, and the mistakes to avoid as a beginner. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Rich Pocket Podcast. My name is Hawa. I am a budget manager, and on this channel I share money opportunities to help you take control of your finances. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Unfortunately, investing is something we do not learn at school. And if your parents never teach you about it, it is also becomes a missed opportunity for a lot of people. There are many people today who are rich and became millionaires because of investing. And it has nothing to do with their intelligence or because they have certain certificates or because they have rich parents. No, but because they started investing at an early age. So what is the stock market? So the stock market is simply a market where people buy and sell shares of companies. So companies need money for their businesses. So they register on the stock market. The investors like you and me give them money so they can use that money to make more products and grow their businesses. As an investor, when you buy shares of a company, you become a small owner of that business. For example, if you buy a share of Tesla, you own a tiny piece of Tesla. If Tesla makes money, you benefit as well. If Tesla grows, your investment grows as well. So imagine you invest 450 euros in Tesla. So that means you buy one share. Tesla takes that money and what do they do with it? They invest in research, they pay engineers, they develop new products, so they improve their company. Then a few years later, you see new technology, new services, new products from Tesla. After selling these products, the company grows and makes profit. Because the company grows, the value of your shares can grow as well. So you give your money to a company and the company works with your money to create more value. This is passive because you're not doing the work, the company is doing the work for you. So people invest in the stock market for three main reasons. The first reason is to grow wealth. People use the stock market to grow wealth because if you invest in great companies such as Microsoft, Tesla, or Google, your money can grow without you needing to work extra hours for it. The second reason is you should start investing because of inflation. Inflation means that prices of goods and services becomes more expensive every year. The money that can buy bread today is not going to buy the same bread next year. Next year, you will need more money to buy the same thing. Because investing helps your money grow, it can protect you better than leaving everything, for example, in a saving account. The third reason is that investing is a way of building passive income. There are companies that pay you dividends monthly, quarterly, or yearly because you bought their stock. So there are different types of stock investment. Number one, we have individual stocks. This means you buy shares of one company. For example, you buy a share of Apple, Microsoft, or Coca-Cola. If you buy individual stocks, you have a higher risk of losing your money because you are giving your money to one company. If something happens to that company and things goes wrong, you can lose your investments. However, this method also have higher potential reward, meaning if everything goes well, you can make a lot of money because you keep all the profit. This option is not recommended for beginners, but the next option is recommended for beginners, and that is ETF or exchange traded funds. With an ETF, it means you own many companies at the same time. You can see an ETF as a basket of different stocks or companies. There are different ETFs available out there. For example, we have technology ETF, which owns technology companies. Especially now with AI, you can consider an ETF that has strong AI companies. We have European companies, ETFs, global companies. We also have REITs, ETFs, which are real estate companies. If you do not have enough capital to invest in real estate, this is one way to invest in real estate without owning a house or apartment. So ETFs are great for beginners because they reduce risk. You invest in different companies at the same time. So if one company goes bankrupt, the other companies can help keep the ETF in balance. You also have dividend stocks. When you invest in these companies, they pay dividends, meaning you can receive monthly, quarterly, or yearly income from the profit these companies make, as long as you do not sell the stock and you keep it. There are two main ways investors make money in the stock market. The first method is when the share price goes up. For example, you buy a share of Tesla, 400 euros. Tesla used that money to invest in the business. They develop new products and sell more. If the company performs well, the price of the share can increase. 1 year later, that share you bought for 400 euros might be worth 500 euros. If you decide to sell it, you make a profit. So the second way investors make money with investing in the stock market is through dividends. Dividends are extra money you make in addition to the growth of your stock price. Companies that pay dividends shares part of their profit with shareholders. You can receive dividends monthly, quarterly, or yearly. Coca-Cola is one company that is known for paying dividends regularly. So let's say you buy Coca-Cola stock for, let me say, 100 euro. Every quarter, you might receive an additional $3 on your investment. So that means you can have two types of profits, one from your stock price growing and another one from dividends. So how much do you need to start investing? There are different stock types and also prices. Prices can range from 10 US dollar to 500K US dollar or more. So for example, Ford stocks is now around $13. Nvidia AI company is around $190. Apple is around $250. And we also have, for example, Tesla is around 430 US dollar. And Berkshire Hathaway Class A is around 750K US dollar. So there are different prices. Stocks are also grouped into different categories based on what kind of business the company does. These categories are called sectors. There are different sectors. First, we have the technology sector. This includes companies that build software, computers, phones, AI, and internet platforms. Example includes Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia. Technology stocks often grow fast, but they can also go up and down quickly. Next is the financial sector. These are companies that deal with money. For example, banks, insurance companies, investment firms, and payments companies all belong here. So examples include JP Morgan Chase, Visa, MasterCard. Financial stocks are closely linked to interest rates and the overall economy. Then we have the energy sector. This includes companies that produce oil, gas, electricity, and renewable energy. For example, Shell, ExxonMobil. Energy stocks often move with oil prices and global demand. Another important sector is healthcare. These companies focus on medicine, hospital, biotechnology, and also medical equipment. Example includes Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer. Healthcare is considered more stable because people need healthcare in all economic conditions. Next is the consumer sector. This is divided into two parts. We have products that people buy no matter what, like food, drinks, household products. Companies like Nestle and Unilever belongs here. Then there is a consumer discretionary. These are things that people buy when they have extra money, like cars, fashion, and travel. We also have the industrial sector. This includes companies involved in constructions, machinery, transport, and manufacturing. Example are Siemens, Boeing, and Caterpillar. So industrial stocks usually do well when the economy is growing. And finally, there is real estate. These companies own or manage buildings, apartments, warehouses, and offices. The biggest mistake beginners make when it comes to investing is putting all their money in one stock. If you have 1,000 euros to invest, you do not want to put all 1,000 euros into Tesla, for example, because if Tesla has financial problems tomorrow, you may lose your investment. What you want to do instead is spread your investments into different stocks or ETFs. The second mistake is trying to get rich fast. Investing in the stock market works best when you have patience and let your investments grow over a long time. The third mistake is selling too fast during a crash. Market crashes are normal, and when you panic and sell your investment, you may end up losing a lot of money. And what is very important is to understand and learn more about the company that you are planning to invest in, so that you know where your money is going, how your money is going to be used. So if you'd like to start investing, this is not an advice, it's just for education purpose only. First step, make sure you have an emergency fund. This is money you keep for unexpected situations. Second, open a reliable investment account. There are different apps out there, and I will leave the names of the apps in the video description. Third, start investing, even if it is with a small amount, and think about investing in the stock market as a long-term strategy. If this video helped you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more about investing, you can book a consultation with me using the link below. See you in the next video.